y'all, welcome to Yoga TX. My name is Crystal and today I've got a short, gentle morning flow for y'all, and most of this will be on the floor, so if you're just having trouble waking up, this could be the flow for you. That being said, we're gonna start in child's pose. Yay, best pose ever. So either bring your knees wide if you need a little more stretch in the hips. You can also bring your knees together if you need some low back love today. Melt your forehead down towards the earth. Maybe rock a little bit right and left here. And then find some stillness in your child's pose. Take a deep breath in through the back body. Feel the spine extend, the back expand. And then exhale, get a little heavier into the earth. A few long, slow, deep breaths here. Maybe set an intention for your day if you are doing this first thing in the morning. Acknowledge that this is a great way to start your day. You're not just scrolling your phone and letting all of the tabs open. So I invite you here, it's actually a great intention, to close out all the tabs in your mind. Especially, I don't know, as I'm filming this, it's the end of 2024. So maybe even a great way to start your new year. Close out all the tabs. Focus on your breath. And then from here, start to walk your hands over to the right side of your space. Maybe stamp your left hand on top of the right and send your sits bones back and down. And think about making both shoulder blades heavy. So when we tend to walk to one side, the other side will sometimes lift. See if you can ground both elbows and get both shoulders closer to the earth. You might choose to stay here or slide your right hand out from underneath the left and bring the right hand under the right elbow. Turn the left hand to the pinky side edge, like you're karate chopping the earth with the left hand. And you can stay here or start to press your right hand into the earth. Use that like a lever and roll your left ear towards the left bicep. So getting a little bit into the side, almost adding a twist to your child's pose. And then undo it, walk your hands forward and over to the left side of your space. Maybe right hand stamps on top of the left. Again, press both elbows down evenly, press both shoulder blades towards the earth. Send your hips back and down, lengthen the right side body. Then you might choose to stay or slide your left hand out from underneath the right. Right hand karate chops the earth. Left hand presses into your mat and roll your right ear towards the right shoulder. And undo it, walk your hands back forward through center and shift your way forward to tabletop. We'll take some cat-cows here. Inhale to pull your heart forward. Exhale, tuck the chin around the spine. And continue with your cat-cows. If this is first thing in the morning, you can move slow. And today I'll also invite the option to take some big hip circles. So imagine drawing a circle with your tailbone, or you can even use your wrists as like your compass and your radius. And you want to draw big circles around them. Send your hips far back, maybe even coming back to child's pose and then circling in the other direction. As you come forward, maybe drop your hips, almost like you're coming into upward facing dog or cobra. And then keep flowing with your breath. Invitation to close your eyes here. Tune into your body. What do you need for these next few rounds of breath? And then even it out if you're taking those circles. Come back to a neutral tabletop. Step your right foot back, tuck the toes, and press the heel forward and back. Today, keeping in line with that circular energy, I invite you to draw a circle with your heel and just notice how that changes this stretch. Then float your right heel up so it's in line with your hip. We're going to get a little spicy here. Reach your left hand forward, so opposite hand, opposite foot. Take an inhale. As you exhale, crunch elbow to knee. And then inhale, stretch long. Different here. Exhale, bend elbow and knee out to the side. A little bit of oblique work. Inhale, reach through center. Exhale, crunch through the center line. Inhale, center. Exhale, crunch out to the side. That's enough of that. Lower both hands down. Extend your right foot out to the right. Lower in line with the left knee. Leave the right hand down. Inhale, reach the left hand up. So open away from the extended leg. Exhale, thread the needle to a hover. Air comes towards the earth, but not all the way down. Inhale to open up. And exhale to hover. One more. Inhale, open up. This time as you exhale, we'll land it down, left ear towards the earth. Right hand might stay where it is. You can use that like a lever to roll your heart more to the ceiling. You can also walk the hand forward. I have glitter. Or bring the hand to the low back. If you don't like how this feels in your body with the leg extended, you can always reset and lower both knees back to the earth. And just keep the twist in the upper body. Up to you. Adjust as you need. And then bring your right hand back in front of your face. Press into that hand. Inhale, open up to the left. And as you exhale, both hands down. I'm like collecting glitter, so fun. Come back through your center. Extend your left foot back, tuck the toes, shift the heel forward and back. And draw a circle with the heel. And start to float the heel up in line with the hip. Extend your right hand forward. Take an inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale to extend. We're getting spicy. Exhale, crunch to the side. Inhale, forward and back. Exhale, center crunch. Inhale, forward and back. Exhale, side crunch. And then keep the leg where it is, lower both hands down, kick the leg out to the left, lower the foot in line with the right knee. Left hand stays down, inhale, open up. Exhale, thread to a hover. Inhale to open. Exhale to hover. Inhale, open up. Exhale, this time land it down, right ear down. Maybe walk the left hand forward or bring it to the low back. And start to bring the left hand back in front of the face. Inhale, open up to the right. Exhale, back to hands and knees. Take a round of cat-cow here. And then tuck your toes, float the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Feel free to pedal the heels, right and left. And then from here, make your heels heavy, find stillness in your down dog. Spread your fingers wide, know that your hands are part of your strong base. And press into the ball mound beneath the index finger to protect the wrists. From here, inhale, float the heels up. As you exhale, drop your heels to the right as you bend your knees deeply. Press into the left hand, getting more into the side body here. Inhale, come back through center, lift your heels. Exhale, heels to the left, bend your knees, press into the right hand. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, standard downward facing dog, let your heels be heavy. And then from here, inhale, float your right heel up. Exhale to step between your hands. Soften your left knee down. Then from here, rotate the shin or your left toes to the right and walk your hands to the left or away from the front foot. Getting into the groin here and also creating more length in the spine. And walk your hands back onto your mat. And then bring your right forearm onto your thigh. Bring your left arm up and over, like a side angle, but with a little more support since we're on our knees. Here we'll lengthen and straighten. Reach up with the left hand, and then reach all the way to the left, creating a half circle shape. Bring your left hand down to the mat. Extend your right leg. So right leg is straight. Reach the right arm up, and then bicep over the ear. Then from here, you might keep the shape or a little bit of a different adjustment. Look down at the corner of your mat and see if you can reach your right fingertips towards that corner. And thinking about lengthening the side body. Reach, but don't quite touch all the way down. And then bring the right hand back up. Take an inhale, engage your core. As you exhale, lift your torso so your heart comes over your hips. Ooh, I'm a little bit lightheaded, that's fun. And then from here, slide your right hand down your right leg, find gate pose, left arm up and over. Then inhale, reach both hands up. Exhale, rebend your right knee. We'll frame that right foot with the hands and rotate the left shin back. Come back to hands and knees. A round of cat-cow. Maybe I'll face the other way. All right, we'll do that on the other side. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, float the left heel up. Exhale, step between the hands. Soften the right knee down. And then turn your shin to the left, or your toes to the left. Walk your hands to the right. So walking the upper body away from the front foot. Let your head be heavy here. And walk your hands back onto your mat. Left forearm to the left thigh. Bring the right arm up and over. Lengthen the right side body. And then we'll continue with that lengthen. Reach up with the right hand and then circle the hand all the way down to the mat as you lengthen your left leg or straighten the left leg. Bring the left hand up and then bicep over the ear. It's kind of like a supported side plank. You might choose to stay just like this or think about rotating your heart down and reach towards the corner of your mat with the left fingertips. Just a few breaths to notice the sensation. Start to reach the left hand back up. Take an inhale, engage your core. Legs stay the same as you exhale, upright your spine. Then find gate pose, left hand slides down the left leg, right arm up and over. Inhale to come back up, reach up with both hands. You can rotate the toes on the ground and frame your front foot with your hands. Ooh, let's come back to a child's pose. Which way is front? Hips toward your heels, melt your forehead down. Maybe wiggle your tailbone right and left. If you'd like a different variation of child's pose, you can bring your palms to touch and then bend your elbows so that your thumbs touch the back of your neck. If you're taking this bent elbow version, you can crawl your elbows a little more forward to get more space in the scapula. If your elbows are bent, bring your palms back to the earth and crawl yourself back. We'll meet in rock pose. We're just seated on our heels. And take your time here. If you have the time and can afford a longer shavasana, feel free to take that. Coming onto your back if that suits you. But otherwise, we'll end this practice with a breath together. Bring your hands to your heart space. Exhale all your air out. Take an inhale. Breathe into your hands, fill up the lungs, sip in a little more air at the top. And sigh it out. Thank you so much for joining me today here at Yoga TX. Again, my name is Crystal. If you want to follow me, I'm on Instagram. My handle is no, that's not it. It's _Crystal, Cryst, 5 A's and an L. Thanks for joining me. Namaste.